Oh, hey, before I go become a productive citizen, I wanted to start a new segment because I don't think I'm out of time yet. And the new segment is Manic Mark product reviews. And how this all came about is I've got, you know, you get these catalogs in the mail and you go through it, and don't you all wonder, like, who buys crap in these catalogs, all this crap? And I realize it's all relative to your situation in life and what you think is interesting and what you don't think is interesting. So don't get angry at me when I say something is like stupid, okay? And or you could say, why do you think that's, you know, why would anybody want that and you want that? And I don't understand it. But I'm going to go through, and there's going to be, I'm going to do these products. I'm just going to hold this catalog because I cannot believe what people spend their money on. The first item is the Bubba keg cooler. Bubba. What Bubba do you know that has one of these? None of them. None of them. This is a Bubba wannabe because they think, what? I don't even know. Why would you even want to, you don't even, a cooler with ice. You go to Walmart, it's a cooler, and you put ice in it, and you put your Bud Light Lime. If you're upscale Bubba, usually it's just Bud Light in the cooler. That's the Bubba cooler, is a 12-pack of Bud Light in your pick-em-up truck. You're drinking it wherever you're going. No, and there's a wine rack. Did you see that? A wine rack on this Bubba cooler. It's just, it's embarrassing. Anybody, a Bubba or a Bubba wannabe would be embarrassed to have this anywhere near their house, okay? Or maybe, I don't know, you won a couple $100 in the lottery, you're a Bubba, and you buy this, and then you put it on your porch, and you think you're upscale because you got the wine rack. It's probably got liter bottles of Mountain Dew on the wine rack, and it's never going to see a bottle of wine of any sort on the wine rack. And they're going to use it one time, and then it's just gone. The kids are going to put their toys in it. You know, the broken Transformer toys they get at Goodwill on 50% off Saturday. The next item that I think is stupid is this magnetic can cooler. Okay, now listen to this. Look, I'm going to show you. You need a closer look at that. That's stupid. Magnetic can cooler. Listen to this. When you're out on the tractor, skid steer or lawnmower, chances are a cool beverage would be nice. The problem is your rig isn't a truck and you probably don't have a cup holder on it. Solve the problem. Okay, you know where it's going with the magnetic cooler. Okay. Well, first of all, I think, don't they frickin' all have cup holders in them now? Secondly, John Deere makes these lawnmowers that you can buy at home improvement centers that have plastic fenders. They're not even real. There's no metal on it anymore. I think even the engine components are made out of polymer. They're horribly made. I apologize for people that love John Deere that I said that. Now you're going to get angry and I'll have to block you. But the main thing is just back up and calm down, okay? Take a breath. Anybody that's ever owned a lawn tractor or a tractor and has taken a carbonated beverage out with them and put it in the cup holder or the magnetic cup holder, you go around the yard one time and your beverage is flat. Why? Because the machine vibrates and all the carbonation goes out almost instantly. So anybody that you see on a lawn tractor, right, mowing their lawn, or doing whatever they're doing, and they've got a carbonated beverage in their hand, usually a Bud Light, they're holding it. They're not putting it in the cup holder because they know better, because the carbonation goes out and they know that. This is totally useless, this thing right here. Okay, what else is useless? Okay, I was wrong about this item. I was going to complain about this item. This is it's like a toaster oven that you put on your countertop for pizzas, okay? You can cook pizzas, and the whole the sales point is that you're not going to heat up your kitchen. And I like this. Why? Because my oven's broken. Because it was stupid. It was made with an LCD is not mechanical, new ovens. So they break. Okay, $625 if I can get a module and replace it. I'm not going to do that. So I just refuse. I refuse to get a new oven. It's a built-in oven. And what am I going to have for Thanksgiving when people come over if my oven doesn't work? I'm going to have something for them. So I'm thinking this pizza thing is going to be I can just have pizzas for Thanksgiving. I can apologize that the oven doesn't work, and then everybody gets a pizza that I can cook right on the countertop. So I think that's a good thing. It's $60. I'm thinking about getting one of those. It's a spy camera watch. It shoots standard resolution video. And I don't know where the camera is on the watch. It's $90, but that's kind of an interesting thing too. I don't know if that's stupid. I kind of like that. You just like you have, and I don't wear watches, but if I had this like, hey, so tell me, do you got anything illegal in your house that you don't want people to know about? Just talk right into my wrist. What? How do you? Where's the camera thing on it? You have to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just seems awkward. The only thing that you're going to get with the camera watch, a camera watch, is if you're being natural and just holding your hands down here, is going to be somebody's crotch. That's the only picture you're going to get. A stainless steel wallet. A stainless steel wallet. That kind of appeals to me because I think that it would hold up. I'm using the same wallet I've used for 20 effing years. I cannot believe the wallet has been so sturdy. Paid nothing for it. I can't find another one like it anywhere. But a stainless steel wallet. And why are people buying these? Because there's chips. Chips are a bad idea. I go back to the blocking thing. It's not going to work because chips are a bad idea. And there are chips in your credit cards that people can go by you with a wand and scan and make your life horribly miserable. So people are now buying stainless steel wallets to foil those wands. I foil them by not carrying anything but cash in my wallet, by God. And you should just carry cash in your wallet too, to foil the banking system. And a coffee cup that looks like a toilet. Why would anybody buy that? It's $14.99. I'm trying to think of what could be funny. What could be funny about that? Now, there's a YouTuber out there, my good friend, the Dr. Possum. I use his nickname. He got a job, and he should tell this story, and I shouldn't be telling this story, but he got a job he didn't like. And it was at a print shop, and the one job, he was not there very long, but he was there long enough to see them try to print on baby bibs. My daddy is an asshole on baby bibs. For some kind of joke thing for a party or something. I mean, what kind of party? It's like they had my daddy is an asshole baby bibs, and they probably gave the guy, you know, a coffee cup shaped like a toilet, and he was supposed to laugh at that and think it's funny. That's not funny. Our hats with hair. Little, what do they call them? Hats. Ball caps, brand. What the hell? I kind of like that. That's something that I might buy. This girl, you think, what are they selling there? Well, they're selling this brassiere that you can put booze in that has a little spigot that comes out of it, a little hose, so you can go to ball games where they don't allow you to bring in coolers, and you could put, you know, wine coolers in your tits and drink, you know, you can just share it with the people that come with you. Here, suck a little wine coolers out of my breasts. Glasses I want right here, by the way. These glasses, these are video glasses, standard resolution video glasses. How much are they? $129. They used to just be available in Europe, and I almost bought them because people get so nervous when you film them. I think it'd be much better to ask them personal questions that can incriminate them somehow while you're wearing glasses, so they don't know that you've got them on film. So later on you can go ha ha, and you can blackmail them. There's got to be some better stuff in here, something that's useful, telescoping. And if you ever buy any of these fire pits, none of them, you have to make your own out of cinder blocks, because these fire pits, you burn anything in them, like You want to burn the insulation off of copper wire and all that. The fire gets way too hot, okay? And they just disintegrate almost overnight, and they're very expensive. That's $200. Doggy water fountain. The dog steps on it and it sprays water. You gotta be kidding me! $40? You know it's gonna leak. How much money you gotta spend with you hook it to a hose and he steps on it and it squirts up. How much is that gonna cost you? Just put water in a bowl. You chain your dog out in the backyard in 100-degree heat and leave him there for, days on end without food and water anyway. What? Cotton candy? Who even buys that at a fair? Cotton candy? Even when I was a kid, I was like, oh my God. That's why I'm not successful, because all this stuff is funny. There's great funny stuff in here. And I'm not successful because I do not understand why this stuff is funny. If I understood why it was funny. Now, run flat tires, that's not funny. See, here's something you need. Run flat tires. I replace everything I can replace, pneumatic tire, air-filled tire, with run flat tires, because then you're not messing around filling up all your tires. There's orange toilet paper you can buy. Apparently it's sold to hunters so that when they're taking a dump in the woods, they're not shot. Don't hunters usually wear orange vests and hats? That this orange paper 2-pack for $10? It's not going to save you your ass from being shot if they can't see the vest and the hat while you're taking a dump in the woods. I'm sorry, you're dead meat, brother. And it put you in a can and feed you to the dogs. Ha ha ha! As a kid, would you ask your parents, can I have toilet monster? And then just like one joke, and it's like, Junior, come and get this goddamn thing off the toilet. I've got to take a pee. A tool belt that you put beer cans in. Again, is that just like a one joke thing for $15 plus shipping? That's $20. I don't understand how that. This is the new segment, by the way. It's a new segment, Manic Mark Reviews Products, that you may or may not want. I'm just telling you what I think about it, and you can leave a comment that says, I use this, and I find it a valuable tool. Now, I'm going to tell you right now as I go through this thing, here's a trailer dolly, okay? Basically, there you go. It's a steel pole with 2 wheels, and a little ball goes underneath the tongue of your trailer. This, my friends, is really handy. Just looking at stuff here that's you just throw away so much of this stuff you're going to use once, and it's going to go right straight to the yard sale. I'm telling you, don't buy anything out of these catalogs, except for what I recommend, what Manic Mark recommends, that will work. And here's like kits, okay. Here's an 24-volt Polaris Sportsman for your kids. $650, not to mention shipping. When I was a kid, I would have given my left nut for something like that. Is the 10-ton hydraulic log splitter where you put a log in it and you have to split it by hand. I just think that's incredibly stupid. Night vision. I wanted to talk about night vision. This is a good thing. Night vision is a good thing. They all come now. I've got one that doesn't have IR, infrared. It's an old model. I bought one a long time ago. There's a million of them out there now. Okay. Hopefully you can switch the infrared off, because when you're in a situation and somebody's trying to find you at night with night vision, you do not want to have your infrared turned on, because they're going to be able to see where you are at. It's like putting a spotlight on yourself. This is the stuff they sell all the time. Every catalog has these shoes you strap on with spikes, aerator to aerate your lawn. Has anybody ever bought these? I swear to God, I cannot believe these. Who worries about? Man, that should be banned. Cotton candy should be banned. And I'm going to get bad mail about that. Oh, I'm back to this now. We're just wrapping it up. This little garden thing here, these little garden cart with the seats on them. My wife wanted one of those, and I'm like, this is just so stupid. You're never going to use it. But I got it, and guess what? She never uses it. I go back to this thing. This thing in this catalog is the best thing ever. It's the Nazi Chancellery diorama and high-ranking Nazi official action figures. I think those are worth the money. But most of that other stuff I just described, it's not worth the money. And that's it for another video. Thanks for stopping by.